Tonight's Gothic's tale is the Sorcerer's Stone Tears. In the hidden realms between worlds where shadows danced and whispers echoed, lived Gothic, a shadow walker. Her purpose was to guide lost souls, but a new desperate plea reached her. A sorcerer named Valerius was consumed by sorrow, his magic turned to stone. Gothic knew she had to intervene, before his pain shattered the delicate balance. Gothic stepped through the shadow veil, arriving in Valerius's desolate tower. The once grand halls were now choked with thorny vines, and the air hung heavy with despair. Before her a figure stood frozen in sorrow, his body slowly turning to stone. "Valerius," she whispered, her voice echoing in the silent chamber. His eyes, the only part of him still alive with emotion, flickered with a glimmer of recognition. "I am here to help you break this curse of grief." He rasped, his voice like the grinding of stone. Betrayal, her love was a lie. His pain fueled the curse, each bitter memory turning him further into a statue of despair. "To break the curse," Gothic explained, "you must confront the source of your pain. Relive the memories, but this time, find the strength to forgive." She closed her eyes and reached out to touch his mind. They plunged into the past. Valerius saw himself, young and full of life, sharing laughter and magic with his beloved. The memory was radiant, but the joy soon turned to ashes. He relived the moment of betrayal. Her whispered words, the stolen artifact, her cruel departure. The stone grew colder, heavier. Valerius writhed in agony, reliving the pain. "No," Gothic urged, her voice soft but firm. "Do not succumb to the anger. See her not as a betrayer but as someone who made a choice, however painful." Valerius struggled. He saw the pain he had endured, the emptiness that followed. But with Gothic's guidance, he began to see her motives, her fears, her own suffering. He saw that she had acted out of desperation, to protect her own people. Her betrayal was a sacrifice, not an act of malice. A tear rolled down his cheek, not of bitterness, but of understanding. The stone began to recede, crumbling away to reveal flesh and bone. The darkness that had consumed him began to dissipate, replaced by a fragile light. Valerius looked at his hands, no longer stone, but trembling with newfound life. He looked at Gothic, his eyes filled with gratitude. "I understand," he whispered. "I forgive." A wave of magic surged through the tower, revitalizing the withered plants and mending the broken stones. Life returned to the desolate halls, blossoming anew. Gothic smiled. "The curse is broken, Valerius. Your heart is free." She knew that forgiveness was the most potent magic of all, capable of healing even the deepest wounds. Valerius watched her leave, a sense of peace settling over him. He knew the road ahead would be long, but he was no longer bound by the chains of bitterness. He was free to love again. And so, Gothic continued her journey through the shadow realms, healing broken hearts and guiding lost souls, one act of forgiveness at a time. We do hope you enjoyed our story tonight, and you will like, subscribe and comment for we can bring you more stories.